Okay, hopefully this time it doesn't freeze up on me. Anyway, my name's Willie. In this video, I'm going to try to talk about this thing. Hopefully my phone doesn't freeze up. So you're going to have to bear with me. I did have this cold, but this is like my third take of this thing. I started off with like 50 degrees. As you can imagine, it's just... my phone's getting having seizures. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this propane boil off rates. Now, propane only boil off at above temperatures of minus 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything below that, it quits boiling off. So what's happening is the engine would run for a little while and then it would start for fuel. I bought these bottle warmers for like baby bottles or coffee kind of warmers you plug into your cigarette lighter, 12 volt DC warmers, and it's barely going up 1 degree a minute. So I started off at 50 and about 63, so about 1 degree a minute, nothing wild. It only goes up to about 90 degrees, I believe, was the advertised temperature, nothing massive. But it's not fast enough. The engine's probably cooling the tank down 1 degree every 6 seconds, so I need something that's like 10 times faster. These are about 22 watts each, so that's about 2 amps. So right now I'm waiting on a part to come in. It's going to take about a month. I have a 200 watt heating pad for diesel fuel filter warmers for in the winter. That'll fit in this tank a little bit better, and also has grommets to lace some ropes around it so I can make it a certain size and it'll just slide right on. A little bit nicer. And another thing I'll do is I'll put these plugs on there so I can plug it in and unplug it for when I want to swap out the tanks. Now this tank has about 21,600 BTUs in it when it's full. The engine will burn 180,000 BTUs an hour because it's 18 horsepower. So it's about 3,000 BTUs a minute. So it'll run about 7.3 minutes at minimum under full load, under full RPM. So that's not really going to happen under normal circumstances. So I'm going to guess it's going to last between 10 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to use this if I do tractor pulls. Otherwise I would just use a 20-pound cylinder and hang off the back. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that later on. Another thing I have on order, since I got a little more money in the bank, is I have some MSD ignition components, a window switch, and a GMR adapter. Basically, it measures the amperage off of a ignition wire, and it turns it into a 12 volt square wave for the tachometer to adapt to the magnetos for the engine. I gotta take the whole bell housing off and get at the actual kill wire before the diodes to get an actual measurement. I'll put a video up on that when I get to that. I'm gonna hook that window switch up to the fuel shutoff solenoid here, so when the RPMs get too high, it'll close. Now, limit my RPMs since this engine does not have a mechanical governor on it. Now, one of the reasons it was not running perfectly is because it was starving for fuel because of that boil-off rate, as well as I had to get a 2-stage regulator to supply enough volume, because this is actually a 190,000 BTU regulator. So I got that straightened out, as well as I got the vacuum valve and the tube and all that fun stuff. So I'm getting there. Just waiting on all those parts to come in, so it's probably going to take about a month, maybe 6 weeks. Don't know. Anyway, I still have more of an update. I had to order a bunch of parts for my truck. So I'm going to go out into the shed and show you some of the parts I have on standby. And I also have some parts over here on a bench I'm going to be working on over here. I'm unplugged. Hopefully my phone does not freeze up on me. Got this all sandblasted. I got to weld some metal in here for where the fender bolt's on, here, here, and here. And this side's actually not too bad. This one actually has quite a bit of rust inside of it up in here, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I think I might just put a piece of plate steel from here to here to support it. I'm not going to see it. Better than most of them out there. Most of them I've seen where these actually just collapse completely under here. Even if it's just this that rusts away, or the actual radiator support brackets on the frame that actually rust away, so this one's not too bad. So I'm going to head out to my shed and show you some of the other parts I have on standby ready to go in the truck, so hang on. Okay, there's my gas tank, all painted. My front bumper. My rear bumper's there, but I found out that the rear bumper for the regular box is different from the step side box. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Those are going to be the hubcaps I put in the steel rims. Here's all my lights and my filler cap. Stainless steel brake lines going on. That's my box of bushings for the truck and my hitch receiver. Not sure if I'm going to use the beauty rings or not, but I'm getting there. On order now are the rockers, cab corners, inside rockers, fender liners, and radiator support brackets and cap mount brackets. All kinds of stuff coming in. So there's your update. Be a while before I'm ready to put any videos up of that Vanguard. I want to make sure everything's running good. So if you liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And have a good day. Bye. Thanks for watching.